Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 19 of Direwolf20 Server Play Series. Soren,
Dire.
nothing was working when I logged in today.
Because you didn't power it! You told me we were gonna have power, and we didn't.
What?
This thing, right here, was out of fuel.
This thing right here was out of fuel? The furnace generator?
Yes!
I see.
So, your little diesel generator over here does not provide enough power.
Well, that's what we're working on today, isn't it?
It is.
Cool. Like, I'm actually, as we speak, crafting stuff.
We
I
also
know
have a
you're
new
excited, because I am also excited.
room. Yeah, I can only be excited if he is. It's the rule. Did you happen to see the new room?
I did not happen to see the new room. Should you show me the room? While I'm cooking up more capacitors. Like, I want to have, like, a large number of capacitors. Flora's here. Hey, Flora.
Hello.
Be very
How's it
careful,
going?
Flora, because this hole will drop you for a long way.
We can make you angel wings if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what they are, but okay.
They let you
give
fly.
you flight.
Hey, wake up.
Double
I don't
space
know
creative.
like half the mods anymore.
It's double space creative flight. Enjoy.
Vasky would like to join us as well, Soren.
I'm trying to keep a quiet room today.
I know you are.
There's a lot of people wanting to join. I've noticed.
Flora, would you like fairy wings, dragon wings, or feathery wings?
Fairy wings. I want fairy wings.
I
I'm
will
so
make it
excited.
I will try to make it so. Assuming that we have the stuff.
I am shooting you. Ah.
Stop shooting.
No, it's a hilarious sound.
Holy crap, those are expensive.
No, they're not.
What?
The wings.
A nether star is not expensive?
Come here for a moment.
Well, thanks to Soren and his cheatiness.
Okay.
Open this tablet that's floating in the air right now. And tell me what you see for the energy value. Towards the left side.
Oh, that's a lot of energy.
Yeah, and another star is only 24,000. So
That's a lot of energy.
it is, and that's just a very small part of it.
Let's see if I can do this without dying. You ready? I make no promises.
We can't even see what you're doing. Wait, you making unstable? Why not
Yeah, the
just
fairy
make it
wings
to the
require
nugget?
unstable.
Right, but why not use the nugget form?
Because it uses many more uses of the division sigil. There you go, Flora. Look at your character. And then just double space to fly, like creative mode.
This is so
And
exciting.
Flora has earned her wings today.
Indeed. So, Soren, I am making a bunch of things. Do we have a wireless terminal for our AE system yet?
No.
Okay. What have you been doing? Besides
I've
breaking
been
my
making
wither generator, which, again, like the withers were not
I
working.
didn't break! Oh my gosh, you gave your YouTube audience a wrong impression. There was a bug! You
There
knew
was a
about
bug.
the bug. I told you about the bug, and you ignored the bug. It's fixed. It's not even using subnet for the air fluid stuff. Oh. I will destroy you.
So, what was I saying? Things and stuff. I
No.
wanted to say... cake. I'm making capacitors, which is clearly still cooking up. It takes a long time to craft all the ingredients for 10, like, high-level capacitors. Like, it takes a long time to craft it all. If I was more interested in speeding this up, I guess I would have multiple alloy smelteries, but for now, I mean, it's cool. We've got 15 and I requested 10 more, so we'll have like 25 vibrant capacitors. And then some. Where did you want that vibrant capacitor bank to live?
I was actually wondering about that the other day, and I didn't really decide a place yet. I was wondering more of
I'm wondering why you
power-
decided a crosshatch pattern was necessary for the cryo-stabilized flux ducts.
we didn't know what you're doing. If you're doing 8, what was it, 8 times generators, then we're going to put them there. And then we decided to play tic-tac-toe on stream.
I
But
see.
this was just left there because I left it there, not really.
So
for
could I
me.
bring Vasky down or no?
There are 4 other people who want to get in, and I'm trying to keep it a quiet room.
Oh, why quiet room?
Why quiet room? Because it gets way too loud. People start just talking over both you and I.
I'll make them all be quiet.
Okay.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Vesky.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to
All right,
your
everybody. I
user
want
was
you to
moved
know,
your
Soren
channel.
demands that you all keep quiet.
Yeah. It's like it's more of a if you're going to talk, try to pattern it between Dire and I. But you're fine to be here, so.
Also, I upgraded our Wither Skeleton Skull guy to have more beheading on the sword, so we should be getting more heads even more than it was before.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to try and make the Nether Star generator 64x right now. Oh, we need unstable ingot blocks for that? I was never told we needed unstable ingot blocks for a Nether Star generator.
Yeah.
They've got a EMC
EMC.
value.
Right?
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's why I was
goodness.
wondering about your.
How does unstable ingots have an EMC value?
He assigned them.
Yep.
He added it to the mod.
Wow.
But not the ingots themselves.
But the blocks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Fair
I went to
enough.
get a drink and I got moved during that time.
Yes.
Can't you, like, convert blocks to ingots somehow? Or no?
Yes.
Sup?
No.
You can't?
What?
Well, you can in a smeltery, maybe? Can a
Nope.
smeltery turn them into ingots? The fluid?
No, you can't cast them into ingots.
You can't? Okay.
Why not?
Because I say so.
Oh.
But that. I need to test this.
I mean,
But it
I'm,
doesn't
I'm,
do-
I'm sure he has control over that.
He does. And I am right clicking, and it is
I
proving
do.
fruitless. But I can still dream. I'm just like I'm playing insanity here. The more I right click, the more likely this is going to happen. Come on, Fawcett.
Anyway, yeah, I think the vast majority of things have an EMC value, even if some of them are blacklisted from you actually creating them.
Sweet. Ooh, a watering can reinforced has an energy value. Guess what I'm teaching our
We're teaching it a couple things, aren't we?
we are teaching it a watering can, that's for sure.
Hmm.
Even the wings have EMC.
Sweet.
I think the souls have EMC.
Hey, Tema. Have you seen For Infinity?
The what?
Have you seen For Infinity?
No, I haven't.
You haven't. It's a countdown to Zero Escape 3, basically.
Ah,
Yeah.
hang on.
Uh,
Oh wait, I think I have seen that.
Taylor,
Yeah, they actually got a countdown on it now. They just had some numbers before.
I did have a question
Sweet.
for you, Tama, regards to your blessed earth.
Yes, that's work in progress.
Okay, we flew over your base at one point because we were trying to find a cow, and I heard a cow in here. I'm like, what is it? Oh, blessed earth. Okay, so it's the opposite of cursed earth. How get?
At the moment, there's no recipe for it. It's just
Got it, just you. Okay.
What is it? Blessed Earth?
Blessed earth. It's
What's it do?
the opposite of cursed earth. Does passive mobs.
Yeah, I might not actually do it.
It's an odd thing. I was looking at it, mob song. I was like, okay, works. Interesting.
So what's it do exactly?
It spawns passive mobs like sheep.
Oh, okay.
Opposite of cursed. Though that glove, is it supposed to change to English glove halfway through the right click?
That sounds like a bug.
Okay, it changes names briefly. Turns green, changes name, and says English glove, and then reverts as you swing back.
Hmm.
It was. I was trying to like read. I was
That's
like,
English club is what happens when it's got improper metadata.
interesting. So when you right click, it becomes improper. Cool.
Well, I like how hyper energy transfer nodes also have an EMC value.
You know, that was actually there before.
Was it?
Yeah, we've been using that greatly. That's how I made these over at the Nether Star farm. Well, not farm.
Soren?
The yeah.
I have a thing.
Okay.
It is a 64x Nether Star generator. It has no EMC value, I'm sorry to say.
That's not overkill at all.
No.
No.
No, that's actually way underkill for us.
I was testing this in single player. It makes 2.5 million RF per tick.
It's enough.
It is enough, or it's not enough?
It's not.
not.
You know me.
Yeah, and this is why you can't use RF in Britannia.
Yeah,
Just,
I know.
Just saying.
And I'm going to be honest with you, Vasky. I applaud that decision. I don't want to use RF in Britannia.
No, thanks.
There you go.
Yeah, I
YouTube.
actually just came from a Reddit discussion, because that's the best way to discuss, about how every mod should use RF, because if you don't use RF,
don't
you end
even
up
bring
with a
Reddit in
convoluted mess of wires and nonsense, and I'm like, no, shut up.
I avoid Reddit with a very burning passion. So
Yeah, you probably should.
all it is, Reddit is just drama. You can get good things, but you mostly get bad things.
It's like half the internet, basically.
It's the
Brutal.
internet condensed in one place.
All right, so I'm waiting for more capacitors to show up, but I'll take the ones that I have so far, which also have no EMC value. Sad. Where do you want them, Soren?
Just trying to think. Did we just want to make the four? What was it that you wanted? 40 of them?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, how many was a billion RF?
Well, they hold 25 million each, right? So,
Okay, so 40 it was.
yeah.
Alright, so this is a 7 by 7 room. We need to just cut out 9 of them.
I don't know if I want it, like, I want it, like, in, like, a square or a cube somewhere.
In
I
a
don't really want it
square-
to just be, like, a floor. That seems boring.
Okay.
Do you not agree? That sounds a little bit boring.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where them.
Okay, well, YouTube, we will be back in a minute once we figure out where we're going to put this thing. And I'm also going to prepare a few other things that I want to do that should be fun. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Soren, what you doing?
I think I've made a room for it to be safe.
You sure?
For your lockdown idea, as well as a floor for me to be able to use.
Okay, to build what?
So, imagine someone who comes in our base without wings. They're going to want to
Okay.
get down to this giant room that we'll have later. The only way to do that is going to be through a hallway, or a room, which is this one that we're currently standing in. Or I guess I'm standing in, you're flying around.
Right.
And this will be the stairway down. But if we make our Nether Star generator up here, this room would be unsafe and making it virtually impossible for anybody who couldn't fly to get down there.
Okay, so you're going to build
So-
a stairway to get down here, but the center of this room is where my Nether Star generator goes.
Correct.
Do you have the Nether Star generator?
I evidently do.
Cool. So far I've got 30 of the vibrant capacitor banks. I'm crafting another 10 of them. And I'm going to place the Nether Star generator right in the center of this room. So do you want to see my cool system that I made?
From a distance, yes.
Well, how about I do it with chests instead of Nether Star generators?
Okay, perfect.
Cool. All right, so here goes a nothing. Also, we have 100 chests. Because
You can never have too many.
I needed one, so I crafted 100.
fair enough. So say we wanted to put one Nether Star into this chest every time we gave it a redstone signal.
Okay.
And only one, and no less.
Okay.
How would you do it?
Regulator with translocators?
Do we have translocators?
Just yes.
But will that work with a single redstone pulse?
It'll work with redstone, and it will regulate how much you want to put in it, too.
Right, but it'll eat the first Nether Star, and then it'll place another star in there before the pulse disappears, won't it?
Yes, but you could make it so both of them receive redstone, so you pull them out. So you put as many as you want in, and pull all but one out.
But then won't it eat
Or
a bunch
pull
of
them all
Nether
out,
Stars?
I guess. You can pull them all out if you like.
No, but like the generator will eat the Nether Stars.
Not until the first one's dead, unless it eats them in a tick.
Yeah, but it
think they
burns
lost
through them very
like-
quickly. Anyway, I came up with a better way. Because mine.
Okay.
I have a cooler way. Shut up.
I think it lasts like only a few ticks anyway.
A few ticks, but you can use the regulator and have 2 ticks. Fine.
What's that?
You have you can have the translocators activate within 2 ticks and give it enough for 1 periodically.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm more interested in your way right now because you were so excited about it.
Yes, I built a thing.
You built a thing.
I haven't used vanilla redstone.
Oh dear.
I forgot a torch though. Why don't we have wireless AE yet?
Because we don't have enough power to maintain it. We're fixing that now. Here, you work on that. I'll start getting the components for wireless AE.
No, you have to watch my thing that I did.
I have to watch you.
You ready?
I'm watching.
Okay, now I have to get a lever. Because I always forget things.
Yes. Ah!
Cool. So, the hyper rationing pipe will keep the hopper always full with just 1. And then when I flip the lever, it'll turn off the hyper rationing pipe and allow the hopper to drop the star into the chest. And then, so the hopper can't drop the star in the chest because it's receiving redstone, right? So I flip the lever, and there's 1 nether star in the chest, and I turn the lever off, and there's still 1 star in the chest.
Okay.
Because the lever prevents the transfer node from transferring again, and it also allows the hopper to let 1 in. So every pulse is 1 nether star exactly every time.
Okay.
Cool. So I pulse it again, and another 1 goes in. And I turn it off, and it's still just an extra 1. And that's my cool thing. Do you like?
Question.
Answer.
Could we use a storage bus on the nether star generator to say, hey, we already have 1 in the system with this build, that currently what you have, to also prevent the hopper from putting any more in if we did flip the lever after we were done with this?
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, when you put a nether star in, it's going to immediately eat it. So if you're checking for the existence of an existing nether star, you've put 2 in at that point.
Right.
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 And there's no way to keep the nether star generator off. Like, the nether star generators, Tema's generators always run, regardless of redstone signal. There's no off switch for their generators.
Okay.
So if you want to guarantee that you only put 1 in, you have to only put 1 in. You can't check for the existence of 1, because the moment you put it in there, it's going to eat it. And then it won't have 1 in there, so it's going to put another 1 in. And then like 2 will have gone in.
Okay.
Fair?
Fair enough.
So I'm thinking what we do then is have a timer that's tuned to the duration of a nether star inside the 64x generator, which is like a few seconds, right? So it'll pulse, it'll activate this line, it'll, drop another star in, and then we'll have a redstone signal emitted from the capacitor bank when it's like 95% full or something, right? Or, whatever's less than 1 nether star generator, or 1 nether star. So then when it gets like, 80% full, let's say, it'll emit a redstone signal that stops the timer, and then it'll no longer pulse. So no more nether stars go in.
Okay.
Is that cool?
I like it.
Right? So now, to break all this and do it all up again. So I'm thinking, where did you want the capacitors to live?
You see where the glowstone is?
Yes.
Replace those blocks, essentially. Here's the exchanger. I think this should work if you have the exchanger. Possibly. I don't know. Actually, can you copy tile into these?
You cannot.
Oh, okay.
Does it have to be this weird... Okay. But it's above it. Like, that's not ideal from... I guess I could make it work above. I'll put the hopper on the side, then.
Here, what I'm thinking... you put it on the top for a second. We'll do an instance of dire wire. We can do it.
Well, no, I was gonna put, like, the cryo-stabilized stuff coming straight up, right? Into the capacitor.
Well, it's per connection, right?
What?
You can't put in too much energy into the giant capacitor bank because it has a limit.
It's less... Well, I think with 40 it'll be less than... The limit will be higher than what it needs to be.
Okay. Let me ask before we commit to the piping. Go ahead and replace those.
One, two, three, four. Why'd you have to make this so complicated? Are you sure this is 40, by the way?
What?
Are you sure this is 40?
Fairly, yeah. Tim, what are you doing?
Is that right?
You can leave it for now. I was going to use a different floor.
Oh,
Top area is like a laboratory area. This is like just different, more or less. I don't really know what the theme is yet.
sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can leave it. I think you realized he's trying to help.
I was just copying your upstairs area.
Okay.
So we're at the point where max input is 675,000 RF. It needs to be 2 million RF. I thought this would be enough, but maybe I used a bigger capacitor bank than I thought in my single player world when I was testing this. Let me go check in my single player world what my capacitor bank size was when I was doing this, because I definitely had one that was large enough to handle another star gen. But if it is per side, then I can just pipe it into all 4 sides and we'll be fine. But right now, the max is 750. What is happening? I had
Hold on. Go back. Hold on. I'm going to ask you a question before you start.
What?
I was going to ask if we could go up straight to it.
I like
But
the
if it
look of this. Like I think this looks cool like this. Does that look neat?
It does.
Right? No?
It does. I'm not saying it doesn't.
Okay. Better not be saying it doesn't.
Dire rage.
Okay. What? Is there more?
Like on all 4 sides kind of thing.
How's my processing coming? It's going to be another few minutes. So I will come back in a minute, guys, when we're ready with the last 10 capacitor banks. And I'm also going to test this in my single player world to make sure that the Nether Star generator, if it is per connection, like I think it is. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, while I'm waiting for our capacitors to cook, Tempo wants to show me something. There's new thermodynamic stuff. Ooh, a signaler, huh? What's it do?
It signals.
Hang on.
Not working. Oh, look
Yes,
at that. It works. That's cool. So,
Okay, so you
will that work through any ducts, like fluid, item, etc., or just
yes,
structure?
Yes, it will. It will also, if you've got any servos that require redstone, it will automatically turn them. That counts as receiving a redstone signal if there's redstone going
Nice.
through, yeah.
I broke it.
You have to set input output.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
if you right click it. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. That's kind of neat. So
Yeah,
what are
it's
the
fairly
chances
simple.
that there might be multiple channels on that kind of thing?
Right.
I don't know.
'Cause that would be
value.
super cool.
Not entirely unlikely, but I have to sort of, I need to give thermodynamics a bit of love sometime.
I just
Yeah.
want colorable channels for item ducts and or fluid ducts. That would just be nice.
Yeah, it's
So what, instead of covers or something to prevent them from connecting, or?
No, like I have blue output, so it can only go to a blue input,
Oh,
and then red could not accept the blue, like pulling out of a chest. So
Right.
different kind of filters for, I guess.
so like filters, but
Yeah, it's more towards the old red power-ish kind of build.
right. So good news,
Or what
Soren.
Ender IO
I tested this in a single player
Yeah.
world, and it should work. So I'm gonna rebuild my hopper thingy that I had here.
Will this be enough?
And we'll be back in a
though?
second. Alright guys, we're back. I guess the other thing I need now then is a power monitor. I'm just questioning. I think what I can do is just hook the power monitor directly up. Just to the thing. So we're gonna want some machine chassis. I think power monitor, conduit probe. Alright, so I'm going to craft all this stuff up and then we'll be back because I think it's going to take me a minute to get everything ready. Alright, we're back. So, my plan is this. Instead of having this here, we will have a power monitor that sits here maybe. And you will emit signal when storage less than 75. So we'll make it like 25 and 80. Yeah, it should work. And then what I'll do is I'll put my timer here. So hopefully we'll see if it actually works, but we'll make this like 12 seconds, and every pulse should drop a redstone signal, in theory. If not, I'll have to put a repeater in front of it, but that's okay. Why did that pulse early?
It's syncing issue, as far as I know.
Did you see it, though?
Yeah, what it's doing is it's rendering on the client and not quite telling the server, hey, this is where it's at, or the other way around.
Okay.
So it looks like it's really smooth, but the server TPS is showing.
TPS is good, though, at the moment.
Yes, with the occasional
Oh, he's gonna tell
1.8 seconds lag spikes.
So let's see if that works. Just breaking and replacing. Nope. Okay, that's really weird. It's being derpy.
the server's not exactly in an ideal state.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna have to come up with another timer mechanism then. Alright guys, we're back. It pretty much works. See? Every pulse, boom. And this will make 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds it'll put another star into the chest, for example. There is a syncing issue, that is sure. I'm curious if relogging would fix the sync issue.
No, it's
because the server's running slow.
Yeah, the client's running smoothly, and that's what the timer is based on. And it's supposed to sync with the server periodically, saying, how slow am I supposed to be? That sync issue is where it occurs. Because it's not being synced with the server, it's being synced with the client.
Gotcha.
It's
Yeah,
hard
it's
to do that
supposed to
with
be.
something that's updating like that.
So I might need a NOT gate here as well, actually. So let me get one of those, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so what we'll do here then is this.
Do you have those other Vibrant on you, by the way?
What's that?
Do you have the other capacitors on you, by the way?
I do not think that I do yet. They're still cooking.
It's crafting the Vibrant alloy, okay.
So what we'll say is engine control, emit signal when storage less than 25, and stop when you're at 80, let's say. So if I enable this, you should be emitting a signal. I might need to have a redstone dust right here instead. I'm assuming you'd be emitting a redstone signal. I meant when storage less than 20. Oh, right, because derp. Put that there. We'll pull these guys out of here. This thing doesn't have any power yet, so that's the problem.
Yes. Also, Mine Martin, did you know you could put iron ingots in to the alloy smelter to get iron ingots?
Yes.
It's a great way to waste fuel.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's very
Or-
tedious.
Or iron block into 9 iron ingots.
I mean, I understand the block one. That I can push that one. Iron ingots to iron
Really?
ingots is... Well, I can't. I can push it. I'm not saying I agree with it. I can just, like, I can at least understand the methodology. But the ingots to ingots just seems like, hey, become yourself.
Watch as I magically turn iron into iron.
Yeah, I guess I could fix it, but it has already proven that it has a well, comical value.
It's a terrible idea here. It's like I put an iron in, instantly it's like, hey, let's use the fuel now.
That should be enough just to get going. And that should retain its power, I think. We'll see. Pretty sure this thing retains its power when I pick it up. There we go, it's running. Nice. That is cool. Alright, so that actually should be working-ish. Alright, engine control. Stop being silly now.
Yes, you are.
Are you doing stuff in there, Dema? Are you trolling me?
No?
Those are
Fire.
two separate questions.
Oh, wait. He probably had the UI open, so I bet it was not saving. Okay, we're cool now.
Sorry.
How dare you?
It's okay.
Wait, it doesn't save if someone else has the UI?
Yes,
Many blocks have that problem, Tema.
That's...
yeah.
Tema, many blocks have that problem.
Many blocks should fix that problem.
This
Well-
is agreed.
I won't completely argue with you. I think my capacitor is almost done.
Nice. I wanna try something to wiring in a minute here. We're gonna keep what you have. I just wanna try.
Okay. I wouldn't mind a manual off lever, so I'll probably throw
Okay.
that in there somewhere.
Okay.
Because I do want to have, like, you know, a guaranteed keep it off switch.
So you're gonna probably want to add a space between. Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard.
Actually, are you using it now? If you wouldn't mind me trying something.
Go ahead. Alright, your crazy, funky little thing is ready. But yeah. Oh, you're doing that? Okay.
So yeah, I was gonna put a strip there, but I don't seem to have one in my inventory.
Just, yeah, I want to have a... Well, there'll have to be a gap between the NOT gate and the timer.
Between
Right.
the timer, or just add to the NOT gate? I mean,
No, between the NOT gate and the timer. Because the redstone signal on will kill the timer, right?
oh, okay, yeah.
Right, yeah. So... Do you have more of that blue cabling stuff? What's the difference between the blue and the red cable?
So blue is on or off. Red
Okay.
is it decrement, so it's like the vanilla power degradation.
Oh, okay.
And then purple is like a blend between the two. It has a certain power level emission, but
Okay.
it is on or off, so it keeps that value across the entire line.
Sweet.
Wow. You did your homework. I didn't even know that. And I'm a co-dev.
Well, Anna told me that he gave it a brief introduction of it. I'm like, what? And then I finally looked and was like, oh, actually, that's kind of smart. I like it.
Yeah.
It's like, I
Doesn't-
tend to understand mods quickly if I like them, so.
Hmm.
Or they're technical based.
Do you have some of that blue cable?
Yeah, it's in my inventory now.
All right, hook me up. with some.
Doesn't the purple transfer electricity or something?
No, that's separate.
Cool.
All right, yeah, toss me a bit.
Completely misunderstanding everything.
All the current wiring is signal based.
So where's the safety? It's up here.
Yeah, you can put it anywhere you want. We'll move it based on where the room finally sits and where we feel safe to turn it off.
Right. So basically what I'll do then is configure this on. And now, because I've got the lever activated up here, the pulse is not running, right? So the lever is the manual kill switch. When I turn off the lever, the pulse is allowed to run, or would have if you hadn't picked it up,
Sorry.
right? So if the lever's on, it's a manual kill switch. And the power monitor serves as a secondary kill switch. For the power monitor will turn it off when the capacitor bank is full. The lever will turn it off when the lever's on, so that if we need to get down here for some reason, we can guarantee the Nether star generator never runs because lever is on. Cool,
Just let it roll. I like it.
right? Now I should probably de-dire wire this place a little bit.
Yes, please.
I'll stop taking my stuff, and I will.
I'm not taking nothing except redstone.
I'm giving it back.
And sure, Ubers. He's holding them hostages for a certain amount of time.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, so I think what I'm going to do here is wrap up the episode now, and we will come back next episode to finalize this build. Soren, if you want to do this with a NOT gate, I am cool with that. But if you want to keep it with the redstone torch, that is also an option.
Okay.
Whatever you think looks better. But for now, Direwolf20 signing off. We will come back next time to finish up this build, and we should have an active Nether Star generator producing about 2 million RF a tick. 2.5 million. 2.56 million RF per tick.
Per tick.
You will see a very fast amount of Nether Star cooking going on.
Yes.
It'll be fun. All right, guys, take it easy.